Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Bon here with T-Mole Trading, and today I just wanted to go over my market expectations for the upcoming week. Um, so let's get started. So, guys, just really quick, if we look into the 30-minute, maybe even the hourly time frame on ES, we are seeing that the market is basically making a new structure here. What previously used to be a gap up that is now filled is acting as a potential support. You can see how I have the basically line or level where the gap was filled. It's just approximate. I'm not looking for exact levels here. I just want to know what could potentially happen in this area. So if we look into the hourly time frame, we can see how price is basically developing a structure here where we could see some potential support form in the upcoming days. Now, if we go into lower time frames, we're going to go to the 30-minute time frame. If this could just start loading a little bit quicker, you can see how we've had a couple bounces from these lows here, which also happened to be an area or zone where we had previously seen a rejection to the downside or this as resistance. This was resistance, potentially turn support here. So far, we've seen resistance, resistance broken. Now, this resistance turning into support here and here. Now, let's jump into the smaller time frame. Let's go to the 15-minute. Now, in the 15-minute, we can see a little bit more detail, a, um, a tweezer bottom here, a really nice bounce here on the touch of this zone here. I haven't been able to break the ups to the upside here above 61.28, but I think if we can start seeing some uh breaks above 61.28, we can go to that 61.40 and see if the price can turn this resistance into support. Previously, we've seen this as support, had a couple bounces, get sold off, and eventually breaking down, a gap up that also sold down. So, we have to wait and see what's going to happen if we break below or above this level. But in the 15-minute, it's looking pretty much like a range inside of this area. I wouldn't be surprised if we keep seeing this as resistance, you know, and I would prefer to wait to see some strong action above here and have a couple daily closes above this area for me to consider this as resistance turns support. Because so far we've seen um, multiple attempts to hold price above, and we've had one, two, basically three attempts here. This would be the third attempt to hold price above. So, I'll be very careful with this little area right here. Um, but if we see price pull back into this area here, we could potentially see some buyers come in again. I mean, we've seen it many, many times already. Well, not many times, but one, two times. I mean, the third time it is possible. Um, but we'll see what happens next week. Um, but I think if we start breaking below this area, we can target somewhere. I would like to see somewhere around here, maybe somewhere around 60.85. Yeah, I think 60.85 would be a good target to the downside. We start breaking down somewhere around here. And if we see a break and hold above this level, then I could expect to see price go above not all-time highs, but go near all-time highs again, see a nice little push to the upside. But I would consider this as potential intraday resistance since we've had multiple rejections from this area. So this will be a good area to watch as well, or a good level to, keep in mind once we have, some support in this area here. So we find some support. The first target would be from 61.38 to 61.50. Then see what happens there. A price, is holding pretty well. You could see it move into the all-time highs again. Now for NQ, let's take a quick look at NQ. So far NQ it's not looking too bad. It's actually looking pretty good. It had a really nice recovery of this sell-off, basically using this gap down, this gap area as support. It hasn't really filled yet. I think the fill would be somewhere around here, maybe somewhere around right here. So we're gonna mark this area here. Mark this right here. So we could see some potential support down here. We've seen it once here. It touched once and, had really nice bounce here. So on a pullback, I'll have to, keep in mind this area right here and then some potential wicks that could go down to maybe this area right here. Probably somewhere around here. No, this would be basically a gap fill. And, we've seen price move all the way down here one time, and then this second time. And then we had a gap up from here. So, we could see some potential orders being left behind here on a possible pullback. Now, if I want to see price move lower, I'll have to see a couple daily closes below this green line right here, and to give us a move into maybe this area here, this 21,542, and then eventually if we keep seeing market weakness, move all the way down to this 21,440 area right here. So these are just a couple levels to keep in mind, but overall I think ES is the one that needs to really make the move so far, because NQ is looking pretty decent, pretty strong. I think right now what's holding back the market is ES and probably some of the small caps that have been selling off. Once they find some support, I think we'll see a really nice rally. So that's pretty much it, guys. Leave a comment, leave a like if you like the video. If you want to get more in-depth analysis like these, I'll be sharing them inside of Team Ball Trading. I'll be sharing the links below so you can sign up if you want. You can get a 7-day free trial. Try us out, see if you like us. And if you like us, stick with us and let's ride the market.